Hello, Panthers. I'm Clay Scarborough, principal of Navarro High School, where our primary purpose is to educate, elevate, graduate, and prepare all of our students for the life after high school. This is the principal's report for April the 27th through May the 3rd, 2026. There are 4 weeks left in the school year. In 3 weeks, the seniors will have senior week. It is flying by. Looking forward to the next principal's report. I know that's a week away. We're going to talk about 3 FFA teams going to state, softball playoffs, baseball playoffs, UIL Academics at their region performance, and 1 act was at regionals too. So lots of things to update for you next week. Stay tuned to all of that. Oh, golf, state golf too, early in the week. All right, so let's talk about some upcoming dates to note. On Tuesday, we wrap up the testing season with Algebra 1. On Tuesday, freshmen, be ready. You'll get to finally wrap up what all you've been working on in Algebra 1. Look forward to seeing your results from that. I know you are ready. Then Tuesday, Saturday, May 2nd is the Dazzler Spring Show. That's at 2 p.m. on that Saturday. And then May the 4th is Decision Day. Our seniors are going to tell everyone where they're going, what their plans are for next year. All right, and in between all that, it's baseball playoffs and all the other news I just mentioned. So let's get to it. Let's talk about the week that was here at Navarro High School. Baseball defeated John F. Kennedy by an 11-0 score last Friday night on senior night. Now, congratulations to Kylie Whitlow and Bailey Burgess. They earned 3rd at the regionals, which qualifies them for state. We had 2 other guys get really close, Jacob Cooper and Jeremy Hamilton. So Bailey and Kylie will compete at state for the 2nd straight year. That tournament is on May the 7th and the 8th. All right, we got 3 FFA teams to talk about. First, the livestock team. They competed the Area 7 FFA contest last weekend, placed 3rd in district, 7th in area. They're moving on to state. The FFA floral team competed at the Area 7 FFA contest last weekend. They placed 2nd in the district, 6th in the area. Out of 26 teams, they're going to state. And then there's farm business. They placed 1st in the district, 2nd in the area, and they had a couple of notes here. Rylan Tross was the 2nd high individual. Austin Rodriguez was the 3rd high individual. They also are advancing to state. And we added this one too. On Tuesday, the FFA horse evaluation team. They competed the Area 7 FFA contest in College Station. They were 4th in the area out of 27 teams, and they qualified for a state spot. So that's 4 FFA teams going to state. Well done. That horse evaluation is on May the 2nd. All right, so Monday, 5 students signed to participate in college programs. That's Emmy Harris. She's going to Quincy University. Camden Shield is going to LeTourneau. Noah Rosas is going to Nelson University. Jacob Cooper is going to Monmouth College. And Harley Bodie signed to dance at Hardin Simmons. Well done to all of our seniors. Tuesday, we learned that both Tamara Villarreal and Braden Dubose, they received honorable mention for the THSCA Academic All-State Soccer Team. To be considered for the award, they had to maintain a 92% or higher average. So well done to our soccer guys right there. Baseball won the district title on Tuesday night. They had a 3-2 win over JFK. That was kind of the rainy, drizzly weather, but they did a good job getting that thing in. That was on Wednesday. Sorry. They are going to the playoffs here very soon as district champ. So we'll be looking for all that playoff information. Then Thursday, softball started their playoff series against Devine. They lost 12-8, and so we'll update you on the outcome of that series on the next Principal's Report. Some other things that we will update for you on the next Principal's Report. We mentioned the softball playoffs. Baseball wrapped up the regular season with a warm-up game against Hallisville, and then baseball played again on Saturday at 1 p.m. versus Goliad. All those updates and the other ones we mentioned at the top of the Principal's Report for you next week. All right, and of course the 4 FFA teams that we mentioned. All right, week ahead at Navarro. Here we go. Boys State golf begins on Monday. On Tuesday, the Algebra 1 EOC, and we'll have the NHS induction ceremony. Hope you're there for that. On Friday, we have state CDEs at Texas Tech. We mentioned a couple of those earlier with FFA. And Saturday is the spring dance show at 2 p.m. Keep your eyes open for baseball and softball playoffs also. All right, students, guardians, parents, make sure that your grades are where they need to be because we're not far from the end of this year, this semester. So make sure you're ready for all that's going on in the classroom. Freshmen, I know you're ready for Tuesday. Have a great week, everybody. Let's go. Lots of things happening. See you at all these events. And always, let's go Panthers.